Carmona, denied by PAES. Even though he had played at the youth levels for the Netherlands. On the other side, AJ Marcucci, born and bred here with the Red Bulls back in 2021. Played for their two-side in USL and MLS Next Pro. Drafted in 2021 out of Division III. He's been with the organization since. He gets to start tonight. He's been their cup keeper so far. Carlos Coronel, their true number one on the bench. So what can Marcucci do in the spotlight? It'll be New York to shoot first. It'll be Choupo-Moting. So they got exactly what they wanted out of the coin tosses. New York, they're shooting first, and they're shooting at the supporters' end. And you see a flock of fans making their way over to the supporters' side right now to try and fill those stands. They are scurrying over that way. He was brought in for moments like this. Choupo, there's the fans continuing to try and pack into the supporters' end. It was actually the supporters who started waving them over. They want that section filled right now. Choupo against PAES to send us on our way in the shootout. And Choupo scores the class you'd expect.
Executes it to perfection. Choupo here picks up his head at the last second. A double peak right there. Pass goes one way, he goes the other. Sets the tone. Great pen from an experienced player.
Always feels like every year in these moments we get a number 2 goalkeeper who rises to the occasion. Last year it was Andrew Thomas for the Seattle Sounders, who became a hero for the club. Stepping in the tournament for Stephen Fry. And AJ Marcucci be that guy tonight. He stares down Lucho Acosta, who beat him in the second half on a brilliant goal. To keep pace after Choupo's goal. It's Lucho, cheeky off the bar. Went for the Panenka. Got a little too much under it.
Just trying to get too cute. Lucho Acosta, because he has Marcucci beat, just gets underneath it a bit too much and too much power. Audacious. And that's when you need Lucho Acosta just to smash it into the back of the net. Eric Quill and the whole FC Dallas bench cannot believe it.
One of those that goes either way. If it goes in, we're applauding him for the confidence and for the technical ability. If it doesn't, well, you get this. Try and double the lead right now. It's Ayla. Swedish international with the Swedish flag waving in his face. Ayla scores! Guessing the right way was PAES, but brilliantly taken.
But I love this run up here from Ayla. Head up the whole way, knows exactly where he wants to go, but also notices the movement of PAES. Hits it with enough pace and enough power to beat the outstretched arm of the goalkeeper. Perfect placement.
They had a shootout here at home last year in the playoffs to eliminate Columbus in 2 games in the first round. No strangers to winning shootouts at home, the Red Bulls, in recent years. Now it's Shaq Moore scoring. That one was necessary. Cannot be down 2 after 2.
Cool comic collected here from Shaq Moore, the outside back. The way that he runs up, opens up his hips, sends Marcucci the wrong way. Notice how he steps across his body at the last second. Just closes the door and goes to his near post. Good pen.
Trying to remain perfect now from the spot. Wiki Carmona steps up. 22-year-old's been with the Red Bulls since 2021. Former U20 international for Venezuela. And a solid game throughout the evening tonight. Carmona denied by PAES.
Far too predictable here from Wiki Carmona. Notice how he just opens up his hips and keeps them open far too early. PAES reads it the whole way. Comfortable height for a goalkeeper. Not tucked well enough into the corner. Easy save for PAES.
Now a chance for Dallas to recover and draw level again. And they are trusting Logan Farrington in his second professional season. He subbed on late in this one for Musa. Farrington, brilliantly done. Hit the ceiling of the net. And now we're all level through 3 rounds.
No keeper on earth is stopping this pen. Elects to go high. You have to be perfect with your technique, and notice how he keeps his shoulders over the ball. You run the risk to try to go high, but that is perfection from Logan Farrington.
Pressure goes back to the Red Bulls now. Edelman stepping up. He started tonight with the captain's armband, handed it off to Emil Forsberg after that substitution. Edelman, one of the bright young jewels of the Red Bulls, coming through the academy, up to the first team. Now in a big moment. Edelman just over the outstretched hand of PAES.
Just so difficult to read if you're a goalkeeper, the short little steps, because it throws off the timing. I'll tell you what, PAES, that's a comfortable height for a goalkeeper. He guesses the right way, just a bit slow off of his mark, and you just see the FC Dallas players knows it. Edelman gets away with one here.
Marco Farfan comes in late in this one. Now has to take a penalty, the defender. Can Marcucci come up big? Almost. He got a toe on it. Farfan powers it home. So for all intents and purposes now into sudden death.
If you elect to go down the middle, you need to take something off of it, because more times often than not, the goalkeeper's going to dive out of the way, and they always leave a trailing leg. Notice the right leg of Marcucci here almost gets on the end of it.
They started with Schupo. They finished the first 5 with Forsberg. His free kick sent it to extra time. Emil Forsberg, calmly done. Similar to Schupo starting off the shootout.
No nonsense here from Forsberg. Knows exactly where he wants to go with it. Steps up, simple, executes it to perfection. Eyes on the ball the whole way, so it tells you how confident he is. No matter where PAES goes, he picks his spot and places it perfectly.
A must score now for FC Dallas. And Marcucci find a moment. It's Pedrinho stepping up. Sub down for the second half of extra time. Pedrinho denied by Marcucci, and the Red Bulls are charging out of the quarterfinals. Tempers flaring now after the final whistle, after the save by Marcucci. Boubacar getting in the face of Forsberg. Acosta was right in the middle of it. It was a tense affair throughout here tonight. But the Red Bulls will be the ones with the last laugh on the way through the corners.
Deserving for the New York Red Bulls. Through the 90 minutes in extra time, they were the better team. They were creating more opportunities. And it came down to who was going to execute from 12 yards out. Give credit to Marcucci. Saves not 1 but 2 pens to give the New York Red Bulls an opportunity to play in the final 8 of the Open Cup.